Thing is
it's recording.
in place of like
Holy influence. Alright, so we're gonna be hitting a little upper day with the bruzz home gym setup. I neurotically analyzed all the biomechanics of these machines beforehand to make sure that they would be optimal for the upper day we're gonna be hitting, because it's a back focused upper day. I actually gave my buddy Joe here physics lesson about moment arms and resistance profiles a little bit. You know, look at this descending resistance profile. Yeah, so this is gonna be the setup.
How the hell did you do that?
So I just pulled this thing off, bro.
What? I always wondered what that button
Use
did.
my brain for the
See, I
first
found this
time,
tripod.
What are we gonna do? We're gonna hold it like this?
Yeah. What's up, guys? Welcome to the vlog. Today we're gonna be hitting upper day, back focused, my lateral medial head of my lateral medial tricep.
Today we're gonna be digging in the medial head of our.
So what's this upper day? What's this upper day?
So you basically do about. Yeah.
That's basically okay.
So
but you forgot about.
No, okay, so
Yeah.
it's when,
Okay.
yeah. But then we have to hit downer day after this. you just turn into Eeyore
I got the cat.
from
don't
Winnie the
worry.
Pooh. You
Yeah,
just, I can't say that on YouTube. Add an AI voiceover saying, I got the, like,
yeah, I got the melatonin.
the melatonin. Guys, this is a joke. I don't condone
Nemo,
substances.
show them the best machine in this place. Guys, we're gonna show you the
Oh
best.
my god, okay, so this actually...
This machine is crazy.
So I spent a little bit of time analyzing the biomechanics of this machine here. It's actually really well made. I think like Nautilus, it's like a Nautilus brand or something.
Yeah, 5 sets of 30.
Yeah, so usually, I mean, you can do like 5 sets of 30 on this, but you might generate a lot of fatigue. But so basically, you can see, right? There's so you have to get like a little kid that escapes out of daycare, and then kind of give him a ton of pre-workout and watch him just tweak while you push him, in circle. Yeah, so that's how you actually mitigate fatigue.
Clark, is this optimal?
Yeah.
Alright.
All right, enough laughing. Let's get serious.
I'm warming up for 10 minutes. No one's gonna warm up with me.
No, I don't like warming up because it hurts. My knees are absolute dog shit, by the way, but you know, practicing what you preach is not for me, because
2 sets of digging in your.
I like to do like 4 sets of digging in my person.
4 sets?
It depends how bad the pre-workout like messes up my stomach, though.
Holy cardio.
Holy cardio. Well, yeah. All right, we're gonna finish sipping on our pre and then kick this lift off.
We're cutting all of that, right?
What? No, we're cutting none of it. I'm keeping all of it.
We are weird.
Oh no.
We have to make the footage count.
Okay, so if there's 27 minutes of
Group
footage,
leader.
we're gonna have 15 minutes of monkey.
Group leader, what movement are we gonna start with?
Sorry.
Yeah. Yeah, good
Take care of
boy.
your shoulder health.
Good boy.
Take care of your shoulder health.
You're spreading such a good message right now. Always take care of your shoulder health.
Take care of your shoulder health and your knee health.
Yes. Especially your knee health, which I don't need to because yeah.
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 He already lost cartilage in his knees. Okay.
Dude, if I don't have any cartilage left in my knees, then it's like, why do I even have to warm up? Because it's all gone anyway.
Dude, the cost is sunken. The cost is so sunk.
The cost of the fallacy in the sinking has been fallacied.
I'm sunking my cost right now.
Dude, I'm literally sinking my cost fallacy to this right now. Holy fatigue!
My shoulder warm up.
This is the workout.
What do you do for a work, bro?
I would go around. Uh-oh.
Yeah. So this is what we do to warm up. We hit the little warm up ziz posing. You do a little.
Hit the fucking Tom Platz.
Well, actually, I'm doing like schizo rap. I'm doing schizo ziz poses. So I'm getting some post-activation potentiation by getting my motor units firing, right? So by doing this like with a high motor unit recruitment, it's getting my neurons firing. So. Bro, we are not gonna work out. We're just gonna film stupid shit.
We'll see. I'm gonna let help getting into this one.
That feels good, bro, like that.
Yeah. This dude's been training for like 2 months, by the way, and already rips as much weight as us.
1 month, bro.
1 month.
1 month.
I actually just got out of the room last week.
1 week.
He actually was just born. Well, no, you've been training actually almost 2 years.
Wait, 2
But
years a month.
yeah, this dude's waiting to have a better transformation before he starts posting. But
He just graduated high school, bro.
now, if y'all saw how big he's gotten,
Here at 19. But
yeah, people are gonna accuse you.
I hopped on gear before I started lifting.
Dude, if you post your transformation, like you are gonna get hella accusations. But ego boost. All you need is I got you. This is a really smooth lap. Hold on, it feels good.
Why is this guy calling me right now?
Bro turned off the Sigma music.
How am I supposed to mute? Is this?
Wait, can you do this?
Yeah.
We're going up? We're going up?
Oh, I was testing it. I'm good to go.
Digging you.
I can do that for a sec. I just need to get my legs under the fucking thing.
It's because I have to create optimal counter force through my feet because otherwise it'll slip on this. So I'm thinking maybe it's not that grippy though. So I don't know.
Taking my back just to know your name. 17 tracks and I've had it with this game. I'm breaking my back just to know your name. But heaven ain't close in a place like this. Anything goes, but don't blink, you might miss. 'Cause heaven ain't close in a place like this. I said heaven ain't close in a place like this. Bring
Do the Dr. Mike. All right.
Somebody told me you had a boyfriend and looked like a girlfriend, but I hadn't felt you. And realized, yeah, it's not confidential. I've got potential. I'm rushing around. Face yourself for me. I said, lady, baby, please, but I just don't know now. Somebody told me you had a boyfriend and looked like a girlfriend, but I hadn't felt you. And realized, yeah, it's not confidential. I've got potential. I'm rushing around. Somebody told me you had a boyfriend and looked like a girlfriend, but I hadn't felt you. And realized, yeah, it's not confidential. I've got potential. I'm rushing around. Somebody told me you had a boyfriend who looked like a girlfriend, and I hadn't felt you. And realized, yeah, it's not confidential. I've got potential. I'm rushing around.
Aren't you something to admire? Cause you shine on something like a mirror, and I can't help but notice you reflect in this heart of mine. If you ever feel alone and the glare makes me hard to find, just know that I'm always very loud on the other side. Cause with your hand in my hand and a pocket full of soul, I can tell you there's no place we couldn't go. Just put your hand on the past, I'll be trying to pull you through. You just gotta be strong. I don't wanna lose you now. I'm looking right at the other half of me. The biggest see the set in my heart is a space that now you're home. Girl, my body don't lie. Out of my mind, let it rain over me.
Miss Worldwide.
I'm rising so high, out of my mind. So let it rain over me. Let it rain over me. Let it rain over me.
A billion's a new million, Boldy's a new vibe, and 40's a new 30, and baby, you a rockstar. Dale veterana que tú sabes más de la cuenta, no te hagas. Teach me, baby, or better yet, freak me, baby. Yes, I'm freaky, baby. I'ma make sure that your peach feels peachy, baby. No bullshit bras. I like my women sexy, classy, sassy, powerful, yes. They love to get a little nasty. Ow. This ain't a game, you'll see. You can put the blame on me. Dale muñequita, ahora ahí, and let it rain over me.
My body don't lie, I'm out of my mind. Let it rain over me. I'm rising so high, out of my mind. So let it rain over me. Let it rain over me. Let it rain over me.
A billion's a new million, and Boldy's a new vodka, Land's a new majority, ya tú sabes. Next step, la Casa Blanca. No hay carro, no vamos en balsa. Mommy, you know the drill. They won't know what I got till they read the wheel. I ain't trying to keep it real. I'm trying to keep wealth, and that's for real. Pero mira que tú estás buena, y mira que tú estás dura. Baby, no me hables más, y tíramelo, mami chula. No games, you'll see. You can put the blame on me. Dale muñequita, abre ahí, and let it rain over me.
My body don't lie, I'm out of my
gonna be a podcast. With your question, what do you want? You want to understand why frequency is important?
Okay, so my question was this. My simple question was this: doing more volume, like if you have a weak point, like let's say biceps or your arms,
Right.
is doing more volume for that. Would that be better for someone who lacks arms?
It can be. It depends on how the program is structured.
Okay, no, but
That's such a lame fucking answer.
No, but me and you
depends.
No, I'm saying I was asking you earlier though, and you said you would just give them more frequency.
I would I would sequence it first in their program, but also a higher frequency, depending on what their split is and how the rest of the program is set up.
If they need more frequency, then you give them more frequency.
Yeah.
How much more frequency would you give them?
2 or 3
At
times.
least 2 to 3 times a week.
How many sets?
In a session, probably 2, maybe 3. If it's 2 times a week, I would give them 3 sets in a session, 2 times a week. If they're hitting it 3 times a week, I'd probably give them 1 set, hit it first in the session, maybe a second set one of the days or a couple of the days, depending on how they recover and if they're leaving reps in reserve, stuff like that.
Okay, so explain to me the reasoning behind this.
Well, so muscle damage, the recovery you need from muscle damage is a separate process from when you're actually building contractile muscle tissue. Those are 2 completely separate processes. And muscle damage actually has interference with...
You're gonna be lost.
They're not completely separate
Yo, look.
processes.
Remember I told you. Hey, remember
Well,
I told
then
you
you can't
earlier.
separate them.
Didn't I tell him earlier?
You
talk
can't
to him
measure
about
them
kindergarten,
separately in
bro?
a
Yeah.
study.
You can measure them separately, but you can't
No,
separate
you
them.
can't measure them separately.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah, but they're...
Okay, you guys are arguing about this one. I'm lost.
We're not.
We're agreeing.
I'm arguing 30 seconds.
Okay.
I'm lost 30 seconds.
Okay.
Hold up. You're talking about muscle fibers contracting in this.
Okay.
I'm lost.
Let's say...
Pretend I'm 5 years old.
Okay, can I try? Okay, your muscles have 2 different processes. There's... What?
What? Give me a second. I've never seen you get in this mode where you're like scientific.
Yeah. Okay, your muscles have 2 different processes. One is muscle protein synthesis.
Bro has to learn more.
No, I know. I'm trying to. Go ahead.
Okay, one is muscle protein synthesis, which is where your muscles repair damage. The other is myofibrillar protein synthesis, which is where your muscle adds to itself. It creates like new fibers.
Okay.
You can have both simultaneously, but you cannot gain muscle from just muscle protein synthesis.
Yes.
So your goal when you're lifting, when you're programming, is to maximize your myops, or myofibrillar protein synthesis, just call it myops because I don't like the syllables.
When you're training?
Yes, you want to maximize myops and minimize MPS, which is
How do you do that?
by doing more frequency and less volume.
Yes.
So
What
hitting
is-
it more frequently, but not fatiguing it as much, basically.
Exactly, yeah. So if you do like 4 sets of biceps, your MPS, your muscle protein synthesis, spikes upwards, and your myops like levels off. Your first 2 sets give you a lot, and then you get less and less as you go. But then
But why
if you-
hitting it more frequently?
because you give time for your muscle protein synthesis to come down, your muscle repair goes down, and then you can spike it back up again, and it's not already at an elevated level.
Okay.
So your myops will elevate and stay there for a couple days while you rest, and your muscle protein synthesis will elevate and stay there for a couple days while you rest, and then you want to time it so that when your muscle protein synthesis is down, your fatigue is gone, you can elevate your myops again without your MPS building up too much.
Okay.
Yeah.
Good
So do you,
explanation?
that was good. I mean, do you understand the difference between MPS and myops? MPS is the
Muscle repair.
repair,
Muscle repair.
from damage.
Which
you need to give it-
so
you need to give
it some time.
Yeah. So you can be recovering from muscle damage, but still losing actual muscle tissue at the same time. So if I were to do like a ridiculous amount of, let's say I did 20 sets on one
Let's
day.
say I did biceps 5 times a week. Okay, let's just say I did biceps 3 times a week.
Uh-huh.
Like 5 different lifts,
No, I'm saying like
or 3 different days, or like 3 sets total.
I'm saying like a bicep workout, like I don't know, 6 sets 3 times a week of biceps.
You're fucked.
Okay, now explain why I'm screwed.
Because of all the muscle damage. And you're not going to get high enough recruitment to stimulate myofibrillar protein synthesis. But muscle damage will keep accumulating throughout the week.
Yeah,
So you'll keep having more damage to the muscle fiber without actually adding new contractile protein.
Which one with hands? If this is your myops, your good one, and this is your bad one, as you do like 6 sets, this one will keep going and this one will stop. And then you rest and
But
you
why is it
go
that
down.
This is where I
Hold
want
up,
to
but
explain.
why is it that this one stops?
Because
your
body.
It just does?
Why would you need to give your body a reason to grow muscle tissue? It's not just going to keep growing. Evolutionary.
Because neither of
it's
these
not
are
an efficient
occurring while
process.
you work out, they occur while you rest.
Yeah.
You stimulate them when you work out, but then you have to give your body time to actually do the protein synthesis.
Yes.
So it has to take the protein and apply it to where you're going, and it doesn't like compute past this point.
Wait, I didn't finish explaining this.
Okay.
If I do multiple sets on one day, let's say I do 5 sets on one day, right? And I do that. Let's say I do 6 sets on one day once a week instead of doing 2 sets 3 times a week or 3 sets 2 times a week, right? So the weekly volume is still going to be 6 sets. But if I did it all in one day, right? My myops, it's probably going to be pretty high. It's going to be pretty much maximal. But your muscle protein synthesis is also going to be way, way, way higher. And so myops is going to come back down at around 48 hours. But muscle protein synthesis is going to stay elevated for multiple days while atrophy is occurring. So the actual contractile component of your muscle fibers is going to be shrinking while you're still repairing from structural damage.
So basically more volume, excessive volume is a waste of time.
Yes. So if I were to go run a marathon,
It's not just a waste of time, it's detrimental.
if I were to run a marathon,
Detrimental meaning you'll lose muscle?
Well, it slows your progress.
It slows your progress.
if I were to run a marathon, that would probably be an absurd recovery demand. My MPS would be super crazy elevated. I would be getting no myops. I would not be growing any muscle tissue from doing a marathon.
Yeah.
Because I'm not getting the 2 necessary components. Of
And these
muscle.
sets have to be till failure, right?
Yes,
Okay, what if you're one rep shy of failure?
that's fine.
Being 1 rep shy of failure is technically better because
Calcium
it
ion.
enables you to do more volume. But if you don't know where your failure is going to be, then it's better to just go to failure than be like, oh, I had one more, and just stop.
Especially with newbies, but yeah,
You're an advanced lifter, so if you know you have 1 rep left,
you're probably pretty.
You're fine
pretty
yourself.
Yeah.
But going to failure is fun. I go to failure all the
Same.
time.
Yeah.
It's not fun if you're not struggling.
No,
But yeah, basically you can literally be immobilized if you do a ton of muscle damage inducing stuff. You can literally be atrophying at the same time as muscle protein synthesis is elevated just from repairing the damage. But that's
never
not
gonna happen
adding muscle
in
tissue.
a real person. But,
Yeah,
yeah.
it's just mobilization.
But the theory of it is that muscle protein synthesis doesn't just because MPS is occurring doesn't mean you're gaining muscle.
So
It
how many
just
sets
means
of
you're
shoulders
repairing
do you do
damage.
per week?
I do 3.
3, 4,
I
Whole
mostly
week,
do
3, 4?
something like that. Yeah.
What about tricep?
4 to 6.
Shoulders, especially
What
if
about
we're just
back?
talking about side delt.
Back, I split up into lats and upper back, but probably same thing, 4 of each, 6 of each.
Shoulders are complicated because if you're just talking about side delts, doing more than 3 or 4 sets a week is not really necessary. But if you're splitting it by section, rear, front, and side, then you're gonna need more. But your front delt gets a lot of stimulus on incline presses and on shoulder presses, so you kind of can double count it. And then it depends on what movement you do, obviously, and the joint angle and stuff. So there's some nuance there. But generally speaking, your front delt and your side delt and your rear delt are gonna count different sets towards them. Does that make sense? If you do a shoulder press, you're not going to count it as a front delt set, a side delt set, and a rear delt set, just because you did your shoulder and your delt.
it's already working.
Yeah. So they're weird to count. If you split front and side and rear, then 4 sets wouldn't be enough. If you were combining,
Oh, yeah,
you would need
yeah.
to do 6, 7 sets, I guess.
Yeah,
And probably a little more.
6, 7, yeah.
Yeah, it's weird to count, but especially because rear delts, unless you work them in isolation, are really weird to count because you're just hitting them in rows.
They have great leverage in rows.
Yeah.
I would say more so than the front delts do in a press most of the time. If
I
your
agree.
press is the right resistance profile.
And if your row is the rear.
And if you're obviously it's kind of the same.
Yeah, that's why shoulders are weird, just because it depends so much on how you're hitting your other movements.
Yeah.
All right, well the secret's out.
Do you understand that? No, more do you have any more questions?
It's better.
Okay.
Say that.
Sorry about
That's
that.
good.
Cool.
Glory to God for that brain, man. That brain gave you that. And look at this guy's brain, bro.
Chinese Empress.
Are you into anime, by the way?
Yeah.
Hi.
Like, don't get obsessed with anime to the point where you're like, you know.
Joseph-san, do you like my fan? Don't make me use my fan powers on you.
You're blowing me away.
We don't have to argue. You guys can at least agree with this. Becoming too obsessed with anime to the point where like you color your hair and like you dress like an anime character.
I mean, it's not like you're walking around every day.
I think
like
I kind of
that.
disagree with that.
I think becoming obsessed with anything is weird.
I'm Widowy Toji from Jujutsu Kaisen.
I'm Willy Deku from My Hero Academia.
The best hero ever is Jesus Christ.
I don't know, man. I like Batman.
Jesus is the best hero.
All right, so I got this method from Yo Talks. Basically, we're trying to minimize fatigue today because there's going to be a multitude of supraspinal fatigue mechanisms that are going to take place that are going to decrease my maximum tolerable perception of effort if I walk. So basically, we're going to be scooter maxing. He'll be fine. He's not generating any fatigue from this because, like, you know, he's a good boy, and I'll give him a couple. I'm gonna give him some treats, but yeah, he's just pushing me over to between exercises so that yeah, I can get higher motor unit improvement basically. Oh, I think the fatigue demon actually got him. But you know, there's just a necessary evil so that like my fatigue can be mitigated. Oh, we're speeding now. Take me to the row. Ah! Yeah, that wraps up the lift pretty much. It was alright. It was pretty good. I took scoop and a half. This is me plugging my Echo code because I just joined them, and you guys should use my code because I'm better than everyone else. And also, I've waited like 3 years to join a supplement company to make sure I join the right one. But yeah, I mean, I've been liking Echo stuff for a real long time and just gatekeeping it whenever anyone would ask. But I did like a scoop and a half of dethroner, mixed it with some glycerol, and yeah, I mean, dethroner is just beautiful. But I would appreciate if you use my code.
Code Clark.
Code Rupert. No, just kidding. Use code Clark. I'm greedy. Give me your money.
More is better. Bigger number. Better person.
Oh, holy clavicular pectoralis fibers. You're easy. You just lift with anyone. You just put out.
Wait, that was kind of higher. Fire. My car actually ripped properly. Yippee!
Holy lightning.
Where's my cable? It's under your butt.
For
It's digging in your butt, twin.
his charging cable is digging in my twin. Hey guys, it's Mickey, and I like digging in my. Hey guys, it's Mickey. If you like digging in your butt, drop a like.